haven't talked to you guys in a long time, but where are we, Sid?
We are in the saddest place in Japan.
We are in Hiroshima, and we have a lot of catching up to do. So we wanted to apologize for not keeping you guys updated with what we've been doing with life. We've just been busy with work and adjusting to Japanese culture.
And we thought we went to Japan and just died. Yeah. We don't post anymore on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, Sadie's been really good on our TikTok. We haven't been posting on YouTube. Follow her, okay? Link down below. This is known as the saddest city in Japan because of the history it has with us during World War II and America dropping a big bomb and killing 140,000 people. Super sad. In America, we're really taught that we dropped the bomb, ended the war, and now we have a good relationship with Japan. But in reality, we've done a lot of damage, and so it's very sad to see, but definitely recommend anyone that's coming to Japan to go check out the museum because it kind of puts a more realistic perspective of like what the damage was. Now that the city is known as the city of peace, and I really am a big advocate about how bad nukes are, and I just want anyone that's watching this to also know that it is very bad and that we should not be doing that. This is the building that is really famous that you've probably seen online. It's the only standing structure after the bomb that we dropped, which is crazy. And so now it's surrounded by this beautiful city, beautiful luscious greens.
Cool fact that I learned is the bomb detonated about a quarter of a mile above, and while the blast went out and knocked buildings over in the surrounding area, basically the blast force went directly down. Really, it had nowhere to go besides down. So because of the downward force, the structure stayed upright. So I find that really cool. But you should definitely come to the memorial and the museum so you can learn so much more. I learned so much today in the museum. We didn't take a lot of footage in there just out of respect for the museum itself. We think it's more important that you come and experience it yourself rather than just watching a YouTube video. But hopefully this gives you a glimpse and inspires you to make the journey not only to Japan, but to Hiroshima.
With that being said, we're really excited to show you some peaceful and awesome places to see around the city, and it's going to be really fun. So we're going to bring you guys along and hopefully you guys enjoy the trip. So we just got done eating at the okonomiyaki place.
Okonomiyaki, if you don't know, is like eggs mixed with cabbage. Isn't that it?
Yeah.
No, flour. They have flour too. And then you put toppings on it and you like fry it on a pan.
So the difference between Osaka okonomiyaki and Hiroshima okonomiyaki is that Osaka is more like a pancake, when Hiroshima they put yakisoba in it. And I'm sure you guys have had yakisoba wherever you're from. And so it's a lot better in our opinion. We like the noodles more than just a pancake.
I like nudes.
Okay. And so we got it, and it was actually not too bad. The only problem is that they kind of put too much. You know what? We'll let Cindy explain.
I did not appreciate the cabbage and noodle ratio. There should have been more nudes. Less cabbage. No vegetables for me.
Too much cabbage, not enough nudes. So our ranking was about a 6 out of 10. But if you guys want to go try it out in the Shotengai, definitely try it out if you like. Now we're on our way walking to the castle, which Sydney has never been to a castle before. So we're excited to go do that.
Fun fact.
Oh, fun fact.
So obviously, when the Hiroshima nuke went off, it took everything with it. So the castle, obviously, because castles are made of wood and paper, just got obliterated. So this castle was built in 1957, I think, I hope. So it's only about almost 80 years old. So it looks new because it is.
We just got done going inside of the castle, and this is my first time going in as well. And Sydney's observation was?
The outside is beautiful. It's a very cool looking castle, but the inside is like, first of all, you can't really take pictures in there. The only time you can take pictures is if you can see this like cat mascot, because Japan loves their mascots. There's this cat mascot which wears the castle like a hat, and then at the very top there's this little fish. Anyway, there are only like a couple spots where you're supposed to take video and photos.
I thought it was okay. Definitely like not worth $370. What's funny is compared to the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum, it's only 200 yen, which is like $2, and this one's like $370, like $3.70. And it's like not as big as it, and we were robbed. As the first two levels, they had everything in Japanese. Underneath it was like English translation underneath all of the different props and stuff. But as soon as you get to the third floor and up, they like no longer translated it. And so I was making the joke that like they're probably like, no foreigner's gonna make it up this high because they're so like overweight and they can't make it up the stairs. So we did. There's actually like a festival going on in this like park later tonight that we might try hitting up. So we'll see what happens there. I just walked up to the castle and saw all these people setting up for stuff. I'm like, this looks kind of cool. So we might check it out.
I think the park would be more pretty in like spring or summer. Not summer though, because it's humid as heck. But maybe in the spring and fall, because everything's kind of dead right now, but it's a beautiful park. So what I would recommend is, if you're not like obsessed with history, is come to like the castle park, but I don't think you need to go inside unless you really, really like castles. That's my recommendation.
Come te 叫び続けよう